Spot for everybody. Spot for everybody. Eyes on the prize. Ula Jaeger, Travis Reeder. This should be a fun one to watch here, Ryan. Ula Jaeger, who came into this round overall points leader. He won at the first round of the Pro 2 Championship. And Travis Reeder, who was a contender for the 2017 Pro 2 Championship, a very aggressive driver. Ula Jaeger will be leading. Ula qualified third. Travis Reeder barely qualifying into the top 15 and 14. Ula Jaeger very fast. Brings it out. Ula. That Supra, a lot of history with that Supra. The first time we saw that vehicle was the Red Bull Drifting World Championship in. Reeder did a fine job. And here we go. Reeder out front. Reeder around that first front flip. Nice job by him. Around the second. Jaeger. Reeder gets only out to that touch and go. Now to the outside zone. Reeder really deep there. About the, I would say almost even that first hash mark on that outside zone. Solid lead run there by Reeder. Right? Let's take a look at what happened here. Reeder gets that early initiation. Jaeger tight with him here through this first inside clip. Could have been a little bit more angle there from Reeder, but great transition back around to that second. Reeder on that midline. Jaeger cuts through, does not go out to that touch and go to drive with Reeder. Now as Reeder enters this outside zone, you can see he picks a spot, he kind of sticks with it, draws a nice smooth line. Jaeger. Mass stepped up. Working out for overheating. Hughes initiates. Haley does as well. Fairly equally matched right now. Hughes a wide swing around. Past that final front flip. That overhead shot. Goes to outside zone. Andy Haley not getting all the way out there. Ryan, that could be an issue in the judges' eyes. Well, the chase position, Andy initiates. Around that first front clip. Solid job by Andy Haley about the first hash mark for both these guys. And Hughes now takes the shallow line. Haley takes that wide line. And a wide line for Haley. Almost too wide, Ryan. Haley was flirting with the dirt there. Cars go off. For less than that, so Andy Haley holds it together. But let's take a look at Haley in the lead position here. Gets that nice fluid initiation from that second hash mark. Nice transition back around that second inside clip. A little bit of separation here. Dylan trying to close the door. Dylan throws it in, but then steps back out and makes a correction. That is a hard act to follow. Two great looking cars. Ryan, I want to bring back a very famous catchphrase of mine that I got ridiculed for, but not brilliant. They're from Dustin Miles and Brody Goebel. You saw Miles initiate, he lost angle, Goebel chasing him, bring it down. Yeah, my hunch here front. Oh, now look, he's made some mistakes. Oh boy, what? Just blacked out there on both the first flip. So you can see that Brody Goebel's got a really fast and well-built car underneath him, but he doesn't help his cause here on initiation. He comes in very tight that inside clip, and you can see the front end kind of slides out up. That's it. Gets it clean from Robin. Throwing the tail here. Takes a very shallow line. keeping a consistent distance between him and Robbins. They advanced on here into the grade 8, having not had to do battle with Ryan Literal. Around that first front clip goes Hughes. Hughes with another wide swing. That's what he did tonight. Hughes about the second hash mark. Haley tucks into that smoke trail.
Much more competitive battle here second time around, Jared. Let's take a look.
Of Haley. Ooh, Andy with a really wide swing around the first clip, but then tightens it up. Around the second. Andy did a good job. Almost too good of a job on that first lead run. And now Andy shortens it up. About the third pass mark for Andy Haley. Ryan, let's look at it again. Hughes and Haley.
Hughes may have had the better of the two leads. Haley had a pretty good chase, but you can see Haley way off that first inside clip. Better there on that second. Midline here through the touch and go. Hughes searching for
change. This is the halfway through. Oh, and Crick, a major mistake there out front. You see him get into the Rebel stretch straight now. So like I said, Ryan, this is the second half of the battle. Crick standing on it. You can hear him. Sounded like a truck right there. Both those guys rolling through, but Ryan, walk us through it again.
Well, you can see the curving, how much of a role it plays if you get up there too high. Filippi gets up there, and you can see the front end washes out.
Into that first front clip goes Miles, Goebel. Well, these guys tighten it up quite a bit. Around the second clip. Miles way shallow. About the 8th hash mark if there was one.
So Dustin Miles, Brody Goebel, one more time battle. Miles out front in the lead position here.
Goebel initiates quickly. Big angle there. Just barely glances that Black Magic front flip.